I got broads in Atlanta, just at the lean the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.
Yeah, what is going on, guys? Domino Gaming here,
yeah,
and
I'm Ben Chavaz, and my microphone is broken temporarily, so I have to use my webcam.
So yeah,
my webcam microphone.
Yeah, I had to do that for a while earlier, about a few weeks ago, but we haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks, so we're sorry about that. But obviously, it's the holidays, so that we obviously like go on holiday and that with our family. So some weeks we may not like upload because we might be doing stuff. But and as well, we've got to upload to our own channel as well. So but anyway, this is a news vid. Because obviously we've done a gaming vid the other week, so we need to do a news vid now. So yeah, our topics today are Jacob Sartorious getting bullied, Pokemon Go servers, and what do you call them? Boogie. No, not sorry, not Boogie. BATESON87 in a fight with an autistic boy, and I have screenshots and everything, so to show you guys. So yeah.
Yeah, let's get started then.
So we'll start with the Pokemon Go service because this is a big game which everyone likes to, you know, play in that.
I played it a little bit as well. I have the app, but you know, it's not actually that fun. You know what I mean? Like, I like it, but it's only really fun once you get to level 5.
Yeah, because isn't that when that's when you get like poke and you can go to like gyms and that, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can start fighting other Pokemon and.
Yeah. So, obviously, there's been a lot of controversy around Pokemon Go as to what's happened with the game, you know. Unfortunately, people have been robbed and apparently have been killed over it, which is, you know, it's a disgusting thing to happen, and that over a freaking game as well. So, you know, you've been like mugged and that, and, you know, it's kind of freaky, that stuff, so I don't really want to talk about it, but you guys, can easily look it up on YouTube. It's easy to look at, and basically, the feature on the game where it shows a nearby Pokemon has actually been playing up for around about a month or something like that, and players on the game have actually been going to other like third-party websites which have been able to help you and show you about. But in the new update of Pokemon Go, instead of even fixing the nearby thing, yeah, they've got rid of the whole nearby thing, and they've taken down the websites. So, you know, Pokevision was one of the biggest ones, and they've obviously not working anymore, and they sent out a statement onto Twitter saying about all of it, and you know, you can, if you read it and that, you'll see what they're just, it's not too big. But then Boogie, he put his opinion about it as, like, you know, one of the biggest on Twitter again, like it's like one of the biggest gaming blunders in history, he called it, just destroying the game, and that, you know, because this thing's huge.
Yeah.
And people,
I mean, a lot of people are playing it now, and you know, some people have almost been killed because of it. These people entered hospitals because of it. They entered zoos, all kinds of things. And
you know, people have been asking for refunds.
Wait, refunds? Why refunds?
I don't know, but I can't remember exactly why they asking. I think it's for something they brought or something like shit like that. But they've been asking for refunds and that, and you'll see it now. And they've you know, it's been like quite a big thing that's been going on. And John Hankey, that I think is that name, or John Hank or something, is like Hank something. That's his surname's Hank something. I can't exactly remember his first name, but I think he's the CEO of I think it's one of the developers for Pokemon Go. I think it's Niantic or something, one of the companies, what is actually one of the developers for it. But he got hacked, his actual Twitter did, and you know, they posted something on his Twitter, you know, that was saying his password in quotation marks was no pass, which is a really easy password to crack, you know. No numbers or nothing, you know, it's just no pass.
Yeah.
So, really easy to crack. So, that is the issue with Pokemon Go at the minute. I don't know if, Ben, you would want to put any words in on that, as in your opinion.
So Pokemon Go, you know, I played it a little bit. I didn't get to level 5 or anything, but I did play it. My phone has been acting up recently with the cellular service.
Yeah.
So I can't play it that much. It keeps crashing. And I think it is actually a great idea for a game. You know, you interact with the world in order to play the game. But you see, the only problem with it is that
They haven't thought it through.
They also have a lot of. It also has a lot of bugs.
This is the real world as well, remember, guys, and I don't think the developers have fully thought that through. You know, when they've, you know, this, if you want to interact with the world, then you've got to realise this is the real world, isn't it? This isn't a game or something.
It's like if GTA 5 were to suddenly, you walk around the world and then your character walks around the world.
You know, that would, you know, and then you could, you know, kill people and that.
And then you would like run into hospitals and start punching random people and run into prisons because it's in the game and and you think that it's a game, but the game interacts with the real world. So just imagine like a GTA 5 that picks up your location and
you know, you have to go in a hospital to beat someone up or something like that. You know, and I don't think obviously Pokemon's nothing like that, but they haven't thought through that not everyone's mindset is, oh yeah, they're just playing a game, let's leave them alone, you know. I was watching some videos, you know, these people didn't get killed, luckily, but they were streaming, went into a field, got shot at a few times, drove off, luckily they were fine. But yeah, that was obviously quite bad. So, our next story is pretty short. It's about
the Jacob Sartorious?
It's the Jacob Sartorious one. I don't really like Jacob Sartorious, really.
It seems like he's making tons of money off of standing there, you know. Yeah,
he did his like alphabet rap.
Mouth up and down.
You know, his like alphabet rap and that. And here's a tweet what he put out about him being bullied. You know, for, like, he had to move to 3 different schools in the last year, and that. And I don't know. I think the way like YouTube's reacted to him, because the way he's been acting, it's kind of fired back almost. You know, it's gone bad basically for him. So I can't say too much about that, but in the end, not many people really cared, as you can see. I've just shown you guys a comment of what someone written. That's as when I took the screenshot, that had 1,000 likes. So you know, that's a lot of people. You know. So that is the Jacob Sartorious story covered. But as well, there's another one with BATESON87. He's a fairly big FIFA YouTuber. He's quite close to 1 million subscribers, so you know he's actually a pretty big YouTuber.
He was battling an autistic
boy over Twitter, and it started off with him, I think it was FT triggered, and then the boys replied saying stuff about him being bald and that, you know. You can see all of this right now. And then Bateson's replied, you know, and it's been like a little comment war between the two of them. And then Bateson posted a picture of him with a picture of the boy almost in like a, I don't know what I could really say, like an inquisitive look. And it's like saying, shall I kill myself or not? And Bateson obviously didn't know that he was autistic and that, but and Bateson's writ all of this on his Twitter, as you can all see now. He's saying like he didn't know and that, but you know, at the same time, as much as Bateson obviously didn't know, I don't think the fact that he's autistic should really get him away with it, because out of nothing he's just started to go and abuse Bateson and that. And no, I'm not going to really get into that too much because I don't want to sound disrespectful to anyone with the issues of that or anything, but basically there's been a feud between those two, and it's all resolved now by the looks of it, and yeah, this was kind of it. These were the 3 stories we've had this week for you. There are obviously loads of more stories and that, but with our upload schedule and the amount of stories what do happen over YouTube, there's too much to cover in
like,
such a small schedule.
YouTube is now becoming the big, there's a lot of controversy going on in YouTube now. Like, when YouTube was first created, it didn't have any controversy, then suddenly it became this big platform for social media and controversy.
So yeah, this is we've wrapped this up kind of today now. So I really do hope you liked this video of this YouTube drama and like news stuff. It'd be great if you could subscribe to our channel, like the video, and go and subscribe to our separate channels if you already haven't. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.